Interesting topic, this one. How to get so rich your parents think you are doing drugs. Look, there's actually a secret, there's actually a way to get so rich that people begin to think that you're doing drugs or you're doing some illegal stuff. But by the way, they never get to know it because they never understood that to get wealthy, you must actually do some basic things that wealth requires. Money has a language, and if you speak that language, you're always going to attract money every single time. The first thing that you must develop valuable skills. To develop your value, you must be valuable. You must develop valuable skills. Okay, look at the market. Of course, 10 years ago, the skills that were very valuable were different, but right now, the skills that are in demand are also different. You have programming, you have coding, you have AI. You have to find a way to develop these skills because this is what the market wants right now. This is what the market is paying for. And of course, financial skills are very, very profitable in the market right now. You need to develop valuable skills if you want to succeed and go far in life. Then, my friends, you have to start a business. Okay, it's not just enough to have valuable skills. You must start a business of your own. Even if the business is not earning any money, there's no profit, there's nothing coming in, there's no ROI or anything. You just need to have a business of your own. You can call it your name or anything. Just have a business of your own. Maybe a one-man business, okay. But the reason why that thing is there is so that it builds in your entrepreneurial spirit to know that you can actually find a way to succeed even if you're alone. Then, my friends, you need to invest wisely. It is very, very important that you invest wisely, especially if you want to get so rich that your parents think that you are doing drugs. That's just the secret, my friends. You need to invest wisely. Don't just think you're going to jump on the next big MMM or the next money making stuff and then try to make it big. Okay. Of course, I know that some people get rich out of crypto, okay, out of Bitcoin, and they were lucky, maybe gambling or things like that. But that may not be you. You may not be so lucky. So you have to understand that these things are all you need to do to get rich. And by the way, it's not hard, it's not rocket science. Then you must build multiple streams of income, and then you must network and build good relationships. Your relationships today are the connections you have tomorrow, my friends. The relationship you build with people today are the connections you have tomorrow. Because if you know someone now, they might refer you for something bigger later in the future. That's just how it works. And you must stay disciplined and be patient. Stay disciplined and be patient. Do not try to be in a hurry to make it so big so that your parents are going to reward you. Because, by the way, in the end, nobody really cares about whether you get successful or not. It is for yourself. I want you to get it, it's for yourself. If you want, you can give to people. If you don't want, it's just your business. So that's just it, my friends. And finally, you must continually learn and adapt. You must learn, and adapt. Don't be so rigid. Try to learn and adapt. Be flexible. Learn from people. Learn from other things. Situations might be teaching you, and understand that. Remember to enjoy your experiences. I wish you good success, and I hope that you'll find a great success and you'll get so rich that people will think that you're doing drugs. I'll see you in another video.